my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverley and it is so lovely to see you today. In this video I'm going to be showing you what I thrifted in June, so grab that cup of tea, let's get to it. I have a lot. I have a lot of stuff here, so I cannot wait to just share it all. My mum was going, you didn't get much this month, but I went on a couple of thrifting hauls, so it was like shared over 2 visits. Oops. But yeah, I'm really excited to share with you what I managed to find this last month. I got some really good things, got lots of books and fandom stuff, which is really fun. So I really hope you're going to enjoy this. But don't forget, if you're new here, you can click the subscribe button to become part of the butterfly family. We would absolutely love to have you here, so don't forget to leave this video a cheeky like and a comment down below, which always helps my videos to be seen more. Also, if you're interested in other ways to support me as a creator, don't forget to head down into the description where I have a link to Ko-fi, where you can leave me one-off little tips if you've enjoyed something that I've done. Or I also have a Patreon where for just £2 a month you can support me here at the channel. I'm so grateful for all my Patreons. I'm grateful for all of you for just being here. So let's get to it, shall we? I think we're going to start with the clothes. We're going to start with the clothes, yeah. There we go. Right, the first thing I got arrived today. I won it on eBay just a couple of days ago, so I'm going to show you this. It's literally just arrived. But this is from eBay, and this is a beautiful Marks and Spencer's little number. Look at this. It is a beautiful dress. Just look at the pattern. It is so 90s. I love it. It's a lovely like 40s style tea dress. There's a beautiful detailing along here, little ruching detail. And this was £7. Nobody else bid against me, so I won it all by myself, and I absolutely love it. I'm probably going to wear this tomorrow, if I'm going to be honest, because it came with a matching belt, and this is always like a holy grail to find old vintage dresses that still have the belts, because 9 times out of 10 they do not. So this was really cool to find. I absolutely love this. There was literally nothing wrong with it. I think somebody bought it back in the day and it's just been in the back of the wardrobe. But trust me, this is going to get lots of love because it's so me. I love that 80s, 90s, does 40s. Brilliant. I love it so much. Now, this was there's always an item that my mom hates. Every single time. This is the item. She hates this. This is originally from Sainsbury's, and this is 1970s in its glory. Look at that. This was £9 and it's quite long. It's like a long, like kind of modern caftan, I would say. But if I'm feeling in my 70s moods, which I'm big time getting into my 70s at the moment, this is just perfection. Look at that. And it's their current stuff as well. Because I had an advert like a couple of days ago on Instagram that was trying to get me to buy this dress, and then I was like, I found the dress because I loved this. It's got elastic round the cuff, which is always good. But yeah, it's just a really nice like caftan kind of situation. I'm so excited to wear this. My mum was like, why? Just why? I'm like, well, it's come back into fashion, mother, so I'm happy because I love the 70s. Next up is a dress that I bought because it made me think of Rachel Maxey, and anytime I see anything to thrift that makes me think of Rachel, I buy it. And this is a long dress. Oh, it's got, what do you call this? Like a ruffle around the bottom. Buttons all the way down it. This was originally New Look, and in this beautiful mustard colour. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it. It came with a belt as well. I love it when they come with the belt. I love it. This dress, shockingly, was £5. I know, New Look can get a bit expensive sometimes, and this looks like one of their dresses that might be a bit expensive. But £5 to me, Thank you very much. I will take that and stop it being put into landfill. Speaking of the 1970s, I got this beautiful wrap. Look at the detailing on the sleeves and all down. Can you see me? I'm in a really funny mood today. But the beautiful detailing, it's gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know if you can see, but there's all like embroidery going down in stripes of like stars and circles. My little heart is so happy. This again is New Look. New Look is really serving me some good things. This probably did somebody well on their holidays, and now it's mine, and I'll just wear it on my everyday because I just don't care. This wrap was £6, so more expensive than the other New Look dress. I don't understand the pricing in charity shops, but that's, you know, that's fine. There's no buttons or anything down it. It's just got this like scalloped edge. I don't know if you can even see, but it's so pretty. So this white boho skirt is beautiful. I think was this, I don't know who this is. Pomodoro? Sure, okay, yeah, but it's this really beautiful skirt. Can you see all the lacing and detailing on it? It's so pretty, and I wore it with like a white top underneath it, like a white camisole with that plant wrap over the top, and it looked so pretty. I absolutely loved that outfit. And this was £4, and it's a really long skirt. It's just absolutely beautiful. Just a really simple dress, but I can really do a lot of really nice 70s outfits with that. I'm really in my 70s phase at the moment. What is going on? The next skirt is again with, it's very 1970s. It's this beautiful bright pink. You might have seen it on my Instagram. I don't know if I've shown it, but I've worn it a couple of times. It's got like glittery bits here, a bit of lace. It's very 1990s as well, so this could be from the 90s. I don't know. It's from M&Co, which I think is like Marks and Spencer's. So maybe it wasn't, but it's very 90s. It's got these like extra panels on the side that have a lot of material. It's very swooshy. I felt like I was living my best life. I really liked this. And this, I had to double check my list then, because I was like, couldn't have been. It was £3. £3 for this. It looks red on camera like this does, but it's actually like a very similar red. I wore these two together yesterday. Isn't that gorgeous? So the next one is Marks and Spencer's, and this is just a very nice, again like 70s kind of skirt. It's got elasticating here, which is great for those of us who have stomach issues, and it can tie up. It has these ties around it, and it's just this beautiful like mint and pink stripes, and I just thought it was very 70s. Like the length on me will come to just below knee, so it just reminds me of those like A-line 1970s skirts that I absolutely love. And I might have a pattern, a sewing pattern for them. Careful, Beverley, don't make 50 million of these. Oh my goodness. But yeah, for £3, Marks and Spencer's, how good is that? And then we get onto the good stuff. Now, if anybody's been on the channel for a while, you'll know there are two brands that make my little heart so happy. And go on, do you know what they are? Come on, shout them out. The first one is Laura Ashley. Yep, my husband found this. He saw it on the rack and was immediately like, wifey, come and have a look at this. And then it's a dress, and it has this beautiful patterning along the bottom. It is absolutely just stunning. Beautiful dress. I saw it and was like, imagine this autumn and winter with a white blouse underneath. I know. Beautiful. Laura Ashley dress. And this Laura Ashley dress, which I love, was £6. £6! Like, hello! It's so beautiful. I love the pleating along the front. I know it needs an iron. I know. I don't iron my clothes. I'm really bad for that. But this did come with the belt, which makes me a happy girl. I'm easy to please. Give me a second-hand dress from Laura Ashley with a belt and I'm happy for the rest of the day. And the next one is Monsoon. Oh yes, and this is a beautiful like evening jacket. It gave me total like Polly and is it Ava? I can't the sister, anyway, I think it's Ava, my brain's gone, from Peaky Blinders vibes. It's so beautiful. Imagine this with a long like skirt and velvet skirt. Yes, has to be done. But it's this beautiful jacket. When you see a Monsoon jacket and it's £4, can't leave it behind. Not when you're me anyway. It's stunning. I love the embroidery on it. It's just gorgeous and I cannot wait to be able to, I said to my husband, you're gonna have to take me out somewhere for a nice evening meal so that I can wear my new jacket, because I just love Monsoon. Yes, that made me very happy. That's all we've got for the clothes. Let's move. Oh, does this count as clothes? I'm not sure. Marilyn Monroe bag. It's really big. There's so much room in here. Look at that. So much room. This was £5. It has a pocket here. It's got a zip-up pocket at the back. 2 big pockets inside. £5. This is just totally anything Marilyn I'm there for. I absolutely love that woman. So I snapped that up. And then we have sewing supplies, aka bedding. It's got butterflies all over it. Look how pretty this is. So it's like flowers and butterflies all over it. And I was like, hello, that'll make a nice dress for me, wouldn't it? It's got buttons and I always cut the buttons off and keep them because you can use them in sewing. I'm trying to find the, here we go. This was £2. £2. You can't buy this much fabric for £2 in a fabric shop. So I love using bedding and I saw that and it just screamed Beverley by me. And so I did. Okay, shall we do... We'll do books and DVDs next, I think. So if anybody was watching my videos a couple of weeks ago, I got like all the series of Downton Abbey, like in a bag for like £3. It was insane. I was just absolutely dying and I was like, oh, I need to get all of them. And then I don't know if it's the same person, but we have Downton Abbey Christmas special. This was £1. We have Downton Abbey A Moorland Holiday for £1, and that's still in the wrapping. It's never been watched. And then we have the first movie for £2. So now all I need is the second Downton Abbey movie and I have all of it. I have all of the Downton Abbeys. I'm so excited because that is one of my top favourite programmes ever. So excited for that. And then I found Burton on Burton. I love Tim Burton. He's my favourite director. I love all his work and this is amazing to just see. I've like wanted to read this book for a long time. The foreword is done by Johnny Depp and it's just looks like such a good book. Like it's got a lot of original pictures and diagrams and drawings that he's done from his films. So I'm really excited to read this. I think this was £1. No, it was 50p. This was 50p and I was like, hello, I'm having you. You're coming home with me. And then the new Tom Felton book. This just came out like a couple of weeks ago. Guys, if you're somebody who buys books new and then reads them once and then just go to your local library. I don't understand it, but this just came out. This was £1 for hardback version of Tom Felton's book, so I'll definitely be reading this. I am a big Harry Potter fan. I do not support J.K. Rowling. However, Harry Potter to me is bigger than the creator. I know she's incredibly problematic. I don't like her and I don't like her followers. However, Tom Felton is not her, and Tom Felton and his experience recording and filming as a child is something that I'm really excited to read about. I just needed to say that, make my stance very clear. And then Call the Midwife book. Call the Midwife book. I know. This was £1 for Call the Midwife. And my favourite character is Jenny. I absolutely love her. I'm still sad and mad that she was only in like 1.5 series. But I just absolutely love Call the Midwife. And this is the companion to season 1 and 2. It's got so much information and behind the scenes pictures. It's just, yeah, for £1. Isn't that crazy? I think it's so crazy that people give up these like things that make my heart so happy. I'm like, how does this end up in the take it down the charity shop? I'm just a big nerdy geek. Anyway, let's get on to the miscellaneous. So the first thing I got, oh my gosh, she's a little fairy. This is gonna go, if you didn't know, we're currently saving up to be able to do up our bedroom, me and my husband's bedroom, which used to be my parents' bedroom when I was growing up. And I want it to have like a really cute, whimsical feel to it. So I'm collecting things like over time that can be put in the room. And this is one of the things that is going to be used. She's sitting on a little tree stump. There's water coming out of her hand into the pool. I saw this and just thought it was so gorgeous, like a little flower fairy. This was £4.95 because it's a gift aid. They're usually cheaper than that, but I do not mind that at all. £5 for something that was probably a hell of a lot more. And then look at this candlestick. I said I wanted a whimsical fairy tale kind of bedroom, and look what the universe is giving me. How beautiful is this? So it's like a petals for a flower, some flowers here and all leaves and everything, and it's all glazed. It was so beautiful. This was £1.95. And I'm just going to put a candle in it that I might light in the evenings when we're reading and watching TV in bed. How gorgeous is that? I had to get it. The minute I saw it, I was like, you're coming home with me. Yes, you are. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Then we have some earrings. These are from British Heart Foundation. These are aventurine earrings, little hearts. These are £4. Do look out, because British Heart Foundation do a lot of like new stuff as well. So they do like a lot of like crystal jewellery. They do bracelets. They do necklaces. I've bought them before if you've been watching my other thrift hauls. Just love these. I cannot wait to wear them. Probably tomorrow. They've been sat on our table just waiting for me to do this. And then the last item is this beautiful like 3D toy shop scene. Again for my bedroom, but this frame probably was quite expensive. So to think that this cost me £1.95, the picture is 3D and it's absolutely beautiful, of like a vintage scene around a toy shop, but the frame itself is probably really old. You can tell just by the way it's been made. It's beautiful. I cannot wait to have that on the wall. It's going to look so nice, and I love planning to do a room up and being able to really pour my heart and soul into it. I'm really excited to get our bedroom decorated, but I'm also aware of the fact that I don't need to rush. There's no need to be like, I've got to do this tomorrow, and I'm quite enjoying pulling things together as I thrift. So it's been really fun. If you haven't seen my other thrift hauls, make sure you stick around till the end of the video, because I will put up the playlist for all of my thrift hauls. There are quite a lot. So sit back, put your feet up, have a cup of tea and catch up with some of my older videos. This was a good haul. I honestly at times thought, oh, there's not enough here, but when it's all here together, this was quite a big haul, wasn't it, for 1 month? Absolute insanity. And I love the fact that I can pull things together to make our house just as beautiful and wonderful as it can be. I'm loving turning this house into the dream that me and my husband just really want to have it as. It's so cool. And as we do rooms up, we are definitely going to be sharing that journey with you here on the channel. I think next month we're going to be doing something. We're going to be doing the living room, I think. So definitely make sure you are subscribed. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to head down below, leave this video a cheeky like and a comment. It helps my channel to grow, it helps people to find it, and it also keeps me going because I absolutely love chatting to each and every one of you. While you're down there, don't forget, if you're new here, to click the subscribe button, ring that little bell so you always know when I upload. I'm usually here on Fridays, but sometimes Mondays too, just depends what I've been up to. Also, don't forget to check out my Ko-fi and my Patreon. I hope you all have a wonderful, magical week. Take care everyone, have a lovely week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!